So no cardio today. I mapped out the food for October 3rd in the timeline document, so you'll see that. I also made a new peak week portion of the sheet, so if you go to the peak week tab, down below the one for North Americans, I made one for Canadian Nationals. So you'll see that as far as like tracking weight and fluids and all that jazz, and steps. Steps I want the same today, and then I would like to see post-workout pictures today with weight, and just make sure that you prioritize digestion. Whether that looks like 2 or 3 meals is a little bit less of a concern for me. Just let me know what you're in and send it here. We'll go over the visuals, and then I have the food listed for today, but depending on how much your weight jumps, I may add more to the back end of the day. So if you need me to send you what I have listed in the timeline sheet, let me know. It's under October 3rd. It's an extra 187 grams of carbs. So just let me know if you have questions on that. Look at it. Have the food. Post-workout photos with weight. If we need more food, I'll add it to the back end of the day after you have your workout.
Yeah, that sounds good. What were your thoughts on the picks this morning? I'm excited for food today because the last few days have been low, and I'm hungry. So yeah, okay, sounds good. I'm gonna take a look at it now. I'll let you know if I have any questions. Okay.
Sorry, I got your bacon.
We just got back, did some groceries. Luke sent me over the plan. We're doing a high day today. Well, like moderate high day. Get some carbs in me. Officially 5 days out from Canadian Nationals. I'm gonna put the visuals on the screen so you guys know what I'm looking like 5 days out. A little bit flat. Nothing's really popping like crazy right now just because we've been kind of depleting the last couple of days. We're gonna start adding in and front loading carbs today and probably tomorrow. And then Thursday, we're probably gonna back off the carbs, and then the weigh-ins and check-ins are on Friday. So we gotta make sure my weight is down below 209 for the weigh-in. But today is gonna be a full kind of day of eating and day in a life, 5 days out from Canadian Nationals. I'm gonna give you guys a full rundown and detailed, go into details about my peak week and how it is set up, what our strategy is, what the kind of methodology around, front loading carbs is, and just some more details on that, because I think it's something that, there's such a variance out there of what people do, whether they front load carbs, back load carbs, deplete the entire week, and then go for a burger the night before the show. There's so many different things that people do on peak week, and I just want to provide a little more information for you guys, or a little more education about peak week and how we go about navigating through peak week and bringing our best look on stage. So I'm starving. It is 10 minutes to 9. I'm going to get into my first meal breakfast. I'll show you guys what that is, and then I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later. Meal 1, you guys have seen this before, but if you're new to the channel, we have 225 milliliters egg whites, 1 egg, about 20 to 30 grams of tomato. It's not measured, but it's not very much. 1 Laughing Cow cheese. And we also have 1 English muffin and 60 grams of oats with this meal. That's gonna be meal 1. I'll show you guys what I do with my oatmeal in just a minute. This is what meal 1 is looking like, guys. Like, how delicious does that look? If you're on prep right now, look at that. Picked up some of this Redmond's real salt. Difference between the Redmond's real salt is it's not refined as much as salt you buy, just like the cheaper stuff. So you're actually getting more of the minerals from the salt that are stripped away. Good, yeah, good for your body. So, all right, we got the English muffin, and gotta go with that butter spray. A little bit of sugar-free ketchup. All right, guys, there's another look at it. 1 English muffin, 1 egg, 225 milliliters of egg whites, and we get 60 grams of oats also. And within those oats, I usually put about 20 grams of whey isolate in there, and that makes up the rest of my protein for this meal. So again, macros will be on the screen, and I will catch up with you guys a little bit later. The rest of meal 1, we have the infamous Pro Card cookies. I'm gonna keep calling them until the day I get my Pro Card. So, and then once that happens, the recipe will come out. So maybe if you're watching this, the recipe will already be out because we're getting that Pro Card this weekend. Let's go. That's the rest of meal 1, guys. I'm gonna put the macros on the screen for you. Right now it is 20 minutes after 10. I'll catch up with you guys for that next meal. Pre-workout meal. I'm excited. This looks so good. Okay, so 12:50 right now. Check this out, guys. We have
It's different.
100 grams, I know it's different, 100 grams of mango. We have 120 grams of chicken breast, 320 grams of jasmine rice, a little bit of cucumber. It's giving me some sushi vibes. And then I have 20 grams of whey isolate that I mix with some water. Hang on, I'm gonna get some pepper. I like pepper on my cucumbers, not on the mango. All right, so I'm gonna read you off the total macros for this meal. So before, on my high day, I did the banana, which is an additional 20 grams of carbs. So I just took the 20 grams of carbs from the banana, swap it in the mango, because we had mango in the cupboard. It was a canned mango. It's still good though. It's like really sweet. It's good. So this is meal 2, pre-workout going down. It is 55 grams of protein, 113 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fat, for a total of 709 calories. That is what's going down. And I'm gonna take the whey isolate, I'm gonna pour it over the chicken and the mango. Have you guys ever had mango sticky rice? It's so good with coconut ice cream. I had that when I was in Thailand. Oh my gosh, so good. This is like similar. Check that out, guys. Got it? All right, first taste. Oh, we need some salt on that. All right. First taste.
Bring it back.
See it? You got it? All right. Damn. Ooh, that's good. Give me like some sushi mango vibes. Even that cucumber. Don't sleep on the cucumber. This is really good. I think if the mango was fresh,
Be different.
the mango was fresh would have been better because the mango is like really mushy. And like it doesn't have like a super strong mango flavor. It just has like, it just adds like some sweetness to it. So, but still really, really good. Like on prep, this is like 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, it is 5 minutes to 1. We're gonna be training around probably 1:32, probably closer to 2. And we'll catch up with you guys either at the gym or for that post-workout meal. Hey brother. Yeah, so posing felt good. Upper body fullness and legs like felt really full, which is nice because it's almost effortless when I pose. Because as soon as I go into the pose, like my biceps are full, tight, even with my classic, like I don't have to even try in any of the poses. The only part that makes it obviously a little difficult to manage is my midsection, but I think that today was mostly due to fluid. Like 4 to 4.5 liters is a lot of fluid. But again, with the new posing tweaks that we've made, It's definitely manageable. The only time that it becomes a problem is with my side chest. When I go up into the vacuum, it's hard to hold, and kind of in between poses, like in transition. But other than that, man, it's like let's just fill her up. Obviously, 211 is probably a bit too full, but again, with the fluid in play, I think that's why we saw the weight kind of come up. I think this is more of like a 209 look. Obviously, with less fluid, it'll probably be a bit tighter also with the midsection, and I think that's kind of where we want to be. So you let me know for tomorrow. I can kind of slow down with the fluids, but I want to get ahead on the fluid today, and then see if we can even get ahead on fluid tomorrow as well, just so I'm not going to bed so heavy and then pissing throughout the night like a million times. So we just sent post-workout pics over to Luke. I'll put them on the screen so you guys get a sense of what I'm looking like. The strategy is checking my weight after a certain amount of meals and a certain amount of fluid, and then correlating that weight with the look that we see while posing, and then we can kind of dial that in on stage. Usually you do this like a couple weeks out, a week out. Obviously it's peak week, but we have an idea already of where we want to be. Like we want to be between 208 and 210. Today's look was 211, but I had a ton of fluid. It's like today I've been like really pushing the fluid, trying to get ahead on my fluid. So my water intake was like 4.5 liters, and normally I'm around 3. So this look today is probably more of like a 209-ish look than 211. And obviously the midsection was a little kind of blown out just because of so much fluid. But I was really happy with the fullness and how it felt, you know, going through my poses. So finally feeling like we're starting to kind of come back to life and fill out. And I think obviously the rest of today is going to be a high day, and then tomorrow we'll see what the weight is when we wake up, and we'll kind of go from there. All right, guys. Man, all right, guys, just got home from the gym. Right now it is 5:30, a little bit late to get in meal 3, but I don't know, my days are always far behind. So this is what we have. My favorite whitefish. This is pickerel. They had it on sale at the grocery store, so I picked it up. 200 grams of the pickerel, which is like a whitefish, same macros as any other whitefish. 220 grams of white rice, cucumber. And the nice thing about this fish is it tastes so good and so clean. Literally, I'm just gonna put some lemon and some salt and pepper on it, and that's it. Don't have to put any sauce. I might put a little bit of this Redmond Real Salt's seasoning salt on it, just a little bit. But that's pretty much it, guys. So I'm starving. I'm gonna get into this, and I think Steph wants to go shower. So I'm gonna eat this, and I'll catch up with you for that next meal. Can I actually go back in here? All right.
We just couldn't resist.
Hello, sir. Hello. You come for what? There's nothing here. Hey, I don't have anything. No. My food is all measured out, sir. No. All right. Did we have a serious mooch on our hands? Huh?
Tell them why though, because he's in there. Because
He thinks whenever I eat fish, he can smell it and he thinks he's gonna get the skin. Because usually when I eat salmon, I'll give him like the skin and like the fat from the salmon. So he thinks he's waiting for his fish skin.
It's so funny.
Like he's like,
This is for me, right? Look at this.
no, get out of here.
Anyway.
All right, okay, so guys, it's 7:40. This is meal 5. I didn't show you meal 4. It was the exact same thing except for with chicken. So now I'm having another fish meal. Let me show you. 220 grams of rice, 200 grams of fish. That's the pickerel. So good. And a little bit of cucumber and a little bit of like coleslaw. I'm gonna put that together, but I picked up something at the grocery store. We got this jalapeno mustard. Aubrey D, all natural jalapeno mustard. It sounds really good. It's like medium heat, bold and spicy. So we're gonna give it a taste test right now. I'm gonna give you guys a review. I don't know if I'm gonna put it on the fish, because like I said, this fish is so good, you don't even need anything on it. Ooh.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, what are you gonna do with that?
That's what I mean.
I don't even think it has like a... Okay. Alright guys. Texture-wise,
Mustard.
it's like mustard. Looks like mustard. It's a lot.
This is literally like a prep review.
Yeah, prep review.
Like,
yeah, all my prep peeps. Yeah. Let's review some mustard, because that's all we can eat.
This is the saddest
Literally.
review I've ever seen. Ooh, you just went right for it. In comparison to the one we got before.
Oh.
Is it spicy?
It's actually very comparable.
Yeah.
Might have like a little bit more of a kick to it. That's good. That's really good. It's the other one had like almost a little bit more of like a sweetness to it.
Yeah.
It's like they probably used like pickled jalapenos or something. This one is more of like a yellow mustard. That's like spicy. You can taste the jalapenos though, and you can see there's like some, looks like almost like there's some chunks in there, like jalapeno chunks. Pretty good.
What would you rate this superior mustard?
It does have the little chunks of jalapeno in there.
On a scale from mustard, 1 to mustard.
That's actually good. It's like growing on me even more. And I'm not like a huge mustard guy. Steph is like queen mustard. She puts mustard on everything. She puts mustard on her eggs. Guys, comment down below. Who puts mustard on their eggs? Also, okay, you have one condiment to use with French fries, right? You can use ketchup, you could use chipotle, mayo, whatever. Steph uses mustard with her French fries. Comment down below who uses mustard with their eggs or French fries. Crazy, right? It's crazy. Anyways, mustard, this one here, I will give it, that's the other one we had from the US. I would say this one on a scale of 1 to 10, this one's probably an 8.1. This one is probably an 8.3. Very, very, very comparable. Very comparable, yeah. Yeah, this one's in a convenient squeeze bottle. This one you're digging it out of the jar, so points for that one. Don't look at our fridge, by the way. It's so messy. Okay. Back to the meal. I gotta warm this rice up. Pro tip, when you have fish like this. So when I was growing up, my grandparents, or my parents too, would whenever they had, because we used to live in Alberta, right? Mostly my grandparents, like if they brought home or they went up north, they went fishing, they would bring home like fresh pickerel. And it's like the best freshwater eating fish, guys. It's so good. Anyways, they would pan fry it in butter. And it's like, it just like literally melts in your mouth. So, little nostalgic here. Spray a little spray butter on there. Because there's no calories, right? There isn't, well, according to the bottle. But just be careful. If you guys are using this on prep, you can't drink the bottle, right? A couple of sprays, you're fine.
Are you keeping sodium consistent, throughout peak week?
I mean, we haven't really been measuring it, but yeah, it's consistent. I'm not we're not lowering it,
yeah,
or raising it or anything like that. Just a little bit of lemon. A little bit more salt on the fish.
It's our darkest pepper.
didn't give you guys a taste test before. Give you a little taste review on this one. Look at this. Some of the fish, some of the rice. I know it looks super plain, but
I think when you've been eating chicken for so long, it's probably a nice change.
So good. It's just like, it tastes like butter, like melt in your mouth. So good. All right, I'm gonna get into this and I'll catch up with you guys for meal 6. Just made up my last meal. It is 8:30. I am like putting the gas pedal down on these meals because I want to get this meal in like latest by 9:15. This meal's got to be done, which is no issue because I love this meal. Oats with the protein powder. So this is 40 grams of oats, 30 grams of pumpkin, and 60 grams of whey isolate. And today I'm going with the cookies and cream power whey isolate. Best protein on the market, guys. If you haven't tried it, you have to try it. Use the code and the link in the description below. Helps your boy out. But also, if you guys buy the caramel fudge flavor and you don't like it, I'll buy it off you. Just send me a message, tag me, whatever you got to do, I'll buy it off you. Also, if you do use my code, tag me and I'll repost you on my story. But yeah, so guys, that's what we have. Pretty basic, just the oats with the protein powder, the isolate, and a little bit of pumpkin. The pumpkin just keeps it like kind of moist because what I do is when I make the oats, put it back, and then I put the protein in and I put it back in the microwave and it turns into like kind of like a cake, like that. And I have some water boiling because right now what I've been doing at night, I've been doing this combo right here. Egyptian licorice tea, sans caffeine, caffeine free. And this one here, which is the Smooth Move. And that one is mint. So it's like a mint licorice. It's really good. When I get deep into prep, guys, I'm like, I bust out all the teas. Like I'll have different flavors. Yeah, tea guy. I'm a tea guy. Off season, no, I hate tea. Not a single tea. But yeah, and I always like mix up the flavors. But right now, this is the one I'm going with. It's a winning combination, guys. It's really good. So that's gonna wrap up the night. Gonna wait for that water to boil. Gonna get this going. And then I do want to talk to you guys about our peak week strategy and method. So this video is, the eating is wrapped up for today. I'm gonna put all the macros for today down here at the bottom so you guys can see what went down. But I'm still gonna talk to you guys about our peak week. That will be tomorrow. I'm gonna do like a little bit of a talking component, give you guys a little more details and some info about that. So I'll catch you tomorrow.